A tragic update tonight. 6 construction workers are presumed dead after a cargo ship lost power and slammed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore early this morning. We all saw it on the news. The collision sent most of the span plunging into the river. Local, state, and federal agencies have spent the day surveying the site and attempting to find any possible survivors. They do not believe terrorism was involved, but instead an accident. This report has also reignited fears, phobia, for people who have a fear of driving over bridges. My next guest has more information on how to make those drivers less stressful. And Saudia Turney is here with us on the Factor Uncensored tonight to discuss this phobia that some people have, just a total fear of driving across a bridge, especially after an incident like we have just seen. It only makes the problem worse for those who have that fear. Like, as Saudia, I told you earlier before the interview started, I have sisters in Louisiana who will not drive across that Mississippi River Bridge. People are afraid of bridges sometimes.
Absolutely. And this is definitely not going to help, right? And this is actually not going to help those that just have generalized anxiety disorder now either, because I think, you can tend to fixate on certain things that are happening in current events, and that will heighten your anxiety as well. So it's just kind of, even for the general public, they'll be more anxious.
If you have that fear of driving across a bridge, whether it's the Mississippi River Bridge or what we saw happen nationally, can you get over that? Should you try to get over that? How do you even deal with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a very common and also very treatable. Phobias are pretty common, and they're also treatable with therapy, the right type of therapy, which basically helps you learn how to calm your body while taking like small incremental steps towards the thing that you fear. So in this case, it would be learning how to do breathing techniques and calm your body, and then maybe looking at picture of bridges, and then maybe walking to just see a bridge before you actually get in the car and start to approach the bridge. And you want to overcome these phobias if they're impacting your daily life. If you have to drive an hour out of the way just to avoid going over a bridge, that can be problematic. If you're afraid to get on a plane and have family that lives overseas, that could be problematic. So there's some phobias that you actually do want to address the fear.